This is my Indian head ring. This has been part of my life since 1976, approximately. It's a pretty unique ring. I've gone down the rabbit hole on this, searching. Back in the 90s, I found a version of it on eBay in gold. With the stones, with the enameled feathers. They wanted, I don't know, close to $400 for it at the time, and I didn't have that kind of money. I thought about buying it for my sister. The reason is that this ring is something that from about 1976 until his death, my dad wore this ring every day of his life. I just want you to see, you can see through it, and you can see that the stones are set. I've had this ring looked at by jewelry people, and I'm told it's genuine silver, and many people believe that the stones are real. Real unique piece. I've looked for Indian head rings over the years, and they're out there, but this thing is proportioned really well. When you look at the headdress compared to the size of the face, the details on the face, you can see how beat up it is. My grandmother picked this ring up at a swap meet, not a swap meet, I'm sorry. She picked it up at a garage sale in New Jersey. She paid 25 cents for it. She thought it was just cheap costume jewelry. And she bought it for me. She gave it to me, and I was just a little kid, about 9 years old, going on 10. I put that thing on. It was way too big for me, and I brought it home and showed my father, and he picked it up and he put it on. And he went, "Nice ring." And he walked away with it. So he just wore this every day of his life and beat it up. The emerald in the center of the headdress is ground down just from use. The rubies and sapphires they're in okay shape, but they've been really just rubbed down just from being worn and used and just abused. This, not taken seriously as a real piece of fine jewelry. And it's one of I don't have a lot of possessions that I own that I care about. This is one of the few things I own that means something to me. If you know me, you've seen me with it, you've heard the story, and so you know how I feel about it. But it's real cool. I wear this when I'm driving. My dad used to tell me stories about his life and how he drove. He'd been to every state in the United States except for Alaska and Hawaii. Driving a brand new Mercury Continental kit convertible around, having all these adventures. He had a seasonal business that was only open a few months out of the year back home at the Jersey Shore. So he spent the rest of his time in bars all over the country. And so it's funny because I kind of live a similar life now. I try to get out and do road trips as often as possible. So when I'm driving, I'm wearing this ring. I like to think that my old man is kind of with me in the passenger seat there as a co-pilot, and loving that I'm living a life that maybe he would have wanted to have, a little bit more simple, because his life definitely took him too soon. He worked himself to death, stressed out and everything else. So I just thought you guys would appreciate this thing. It's just, there's certain things that are just cool. You don't get much cooler than this. You've seen the other Indian head rings out there. Big faces, turquoise sometimes inlaid in them. I've never seen, other than that one I saw on eBay going back, 25 years ago, in gold. Other than that one, it's the only one like this I've ever seen. So if you possess one of these, I don't know that they're worth a whole bunch of money. But, just know you've got something real special. Those of you who are into jewelry, I'm not a jewelry guy. This is pretty much the only piece of jewelry I wear. and I don't wear it all the time. Most of the time it lives on a little miniature Eiffel Tower that I use as a ring holder in my room. But again, when I hit the road, I'm on a road trip. That's what I like to bring this with me. If I go out to have fun at night, something like that, which these days is just more rare than ever before, I'll wear this. So, like I said, this is a big part of my life. Hope you enjoy it. Have a great day. Be good to one another, and I'll catch you next time.